All right, guys, as you all know, we are still on transfer dealings around the world of football. Up until the end of January, we are going to be giving it to you back to back, the latest news that has to do with transfer in the world of football. So now the latest on Chelsea transfer is that Kenan Drisbury Hall is set to leave Chelsea. West Ham are the main club looking to sign KDH. And though there are some other clubs in Europe that are interested in this player, and Chelsea they have set a price for at least 25 million pounds minimum price. Minimum. And the West Ham are really much interested in this player. And the player wants to leave because he's looking for a regular playing time, which you all know is not going to be possible for him to get that at Chelsea at the moment. And as a result of this, a lot of people have been asking questions too, as why did Chelsea sign this guy in the first place? Because from the beginning, when this guy was, when we heard the news that Chelsea were going for this guy, a lot of us were confused. I myself, I was asking questions as to what is this guy coming to do at Chelsea when we had someone like, Chukwuemeka, who is a better player than him. But that is Chelsea. These are some of the problems that Chelsea have when it comes to, buying players. At a point, Chelsea, especially when these new owners came in, they have been stockpiling players that are not really useful to the club. As it stands right now, I can't see any reason to why this guy was signed in the first place. Some people have come out to say that Chelsea signed this guy to help settle Leicester City's PSR problems. And I'm wondering why. What relationship did Chelsea have with Leicester City? Or was it because of their coach that Chelsea signed? Was it part of the agreement? I don't know. But it's a rumor that we heard that Chelsea were trying to help Leicester City in terms of PSR. Why some people have come out to say that it was because Brighton were closing in on this player at that point and Chelsea wanted to hijack the player from Brighton. Why? We are not in competition with anybody when it comes to signing players. I think we should be signing players that are going to be useful to the club, not competing to bring players, to supply players because we don't want another club to sign the player. No. So that's that concerning this KDH, rumors. And now let's get to, the defensive issues. Chelsea are planning to use Chalobah as part of a swap deal to sign Maguire from Crystal Palace. I said it in my previous video, I said that Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca does not really like Chalobah the way I am looking at it. He prefers Maguire. And now Chelsea wants to do a swap deal, probably add some money to bring in this Maguire, and Chalobah will go on the other way on a permanent deal. But they are facing some kind of difficulties at the moment because Chalobah is on £80,000 weekly wage. And I think it's been difficult for Leicester to pay him that money. And as it stands, if they are to sign him permanently, there's a possibility that they are going to increase his salary. So Leicester are somehow not willing to pay that money, except they are going to, change their mind and, be willing to pay him that amount of salary. So that's where the problem is. So for me, I don't really know why Chelsea really like this guy. I think Chelsea coach prefers this guy. But for me, I would have still preferred Chalobah to come back. Let us assess him, use him till the end of this season and see what he can offer. Then by the end of the season, we can now weigh our options and know the next thing to do. So that is that. Those are some of the transfer rumors concerning Chelsea at the moment. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please drop your thoughts in the comment section.